We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS, and today we're diving in and we're checking out Age of Fear 4, the Iron Killer. Quite a bit ahead of its release schedule. It is due out, not that far ahead, I suppose. It's due out in April 2021, but the developer sent it my way, said, hey, give me some feedback, let me know what you think. And if you could throw any videos out there, let people see the game play and the game actually live and doing some stuff. You know, visibility is always the nightmare of all indie devs, so I'll do my best. I mean, they've been very kind to me over the years, throwing out all their titles and saying, hey, check it out, play what you want, give me your thoughts, and it's good. So I'm more than happy to go and dive into Age of Fear 4. With all that being said, me babbling like a crazy person, let's hop in, let's begin. And for those of you who are wondering, I will be returning to Age of Fear 3 real soon. It's been teetering closer and closer to the return, and it's right on the precipice. So I plan to finish that one up and then hop back into 1 and then 4. You'll see a few of these episodes pop out of Age of Fear 4 before the release, and then a bit heavier once it does come out. So, new campaign. We're just going to go with experienced because these games are difficult. They are quite challenging. So we have Novice, we have Experienced Master, and Death Seeker. Yeah, we're going to go with this. Do we have whistle?
A scene of disarray surrounds the pulverized remains of another victim. The Iron Killer has struck again. In a realm gripped by a mounting criminal presence, this brutal series of murders is the latest source of chaos. And behind each one, an Iron Golem serving some unseen master. To die by the hand of an Iron Golem is not a good death, although it could be argued the recently deceased deserved nothing better. Gang leaders, bandit kings, few would mourn their deaths. But what of the innocent victims caught in the middle? The roots of corruption run deep, and the question must be asked. Who will the Iron Killer target next? Anyone foolish enough to try solving the mystery will be putting themselves squarely in harm's way. This story, however, begins much earlier.
Well, that seems ominous and terrifying. Cool, let's go play with an Iron Golem. Much later, hopefully. Alright, what are we doing?
One peaceful summer night, a sleepy fishing village is due to receive some unexpected guests. Slithering in among the waves gently crashing on the moonlit shore, a swarm of serpentine silhouettes moves with a purpose towards the cluster of huts. Gliding silently over the sand and masked by the darkness, they close the distance undetected. The figure at the fore raises her curved sword into the air, a gleam of moonlight flashing across the blade. She points one by one at the shelters spread out along the beach. Its target set, the raiding party readies its weaponry and prepares to attack. These unsuspecting landwalkers deserve their fate. None shall be spared.
Well, this seems real bad. Yeah, we'll just go from bad to maybe worse. Welcome to Age of Fear 4, the Iron Killer. The next few levels will teach you the basics of the game and introduce our story. So, there's a point there that I want to make, and they already kind of made here. Essentially, that all of the Age of Fear games can be played independently of one another, but it's probably nice to play all of them. Again, either you're going to like the game or you're not going to like it. You're going to like the gameplay loop or not. It is what it is. It's up to you guys to decide. I'm here to showcase it. I happen to enjoy it and enjoy doing it and enjoy bringing it to you guys. So it is ultimately your choice, but this one took me a while to get into. Like, I saw it for a while and it had been on my to follow up list for quite some time. And it wasn't until I actually got outreach from the developer, from the PR, or whatever it was, that I was like, yes, absolutely 100% yes. I've been curious about this for a long time. So now I get to showcase that, or these games, and let you guys see what you've been curious about. Because I'm sure a lot of people are very curious as to how these games work and what they're all about. And play the introduction? Oh, yeah, we'll definitely play the introduction. And on top of that, they also have a free-to-play version of the game that doesn't have the storyline elements, but you can get into the gameplay loop. You can control your army and go and fight random battles and all sorts of stuff, a lot of randomly generated things. And it's Age of Fear: The Free World, I believe it's called. So you guys can go and check it out firsthand, see if you enjoy how everything works out and all of it works together. Let's do it! Ah, the map. I suppose we're going here. Not a lot of other choices. Not a lot of other choices. I feel like the map just continually expands. Or maybe this is a completely different map? I don't think so. I feel like this is where a lot of our story has taken place, if I recall correctly. It's been a while. My brain's slowly melting with all the millions of different things that I cover at any given time, so who knows? Who can say? Alright, let's go here. You are about to start Battle Night Assault. Battle's difficulty is scaled to your progress, and your team must be ready for a fight. Am I sure? Nope, but we're doing it anyway. Let's get into it. The sea people. Filthy humans. They rob our waters. Now they take our young. Yeah, we do that. We like weird sea people things that we eat. Nagas, yeah. Sea diver. Greedy land people, deceitful land people, they die tonight. Alright, I give up. Kill them all and find the eggs. Oh, we took the eggs. Oh, well, that's okay. We probably deserve it. What a... Several units have the sleep attribute. Sleeping units cannot perform any actions during their turn until they wake up. Additionally, sleeping units' defense is 0. There are a few actions that can wake sleeping units. Now, if... in the past, I don't know if they've changed it, if they've fixed it. I don't know if it was broken or working as intended, but in the past, any battle sounds, and I'm not reading any further on yet, any battle sounds, so like, say you're walking along and you're like, oh, there's only like 3 things here. You engage in any one of those 3, like, everybody in the entire map would wake up instantaneously. So I don't know if this is still how they do it. We're about to find out, but that's always been something I'm like, I feel like if somebody's within a proximity, maybe they would hear the battle sounds. The whole map shouldn't wake up, but that's just me. Those are my thoughts. Well, let's see what we got here. Enemy unit stays close to a sleeping unit. Alert distance is displayed when hovering the mouse pointer over a sleeping unit. Cool. Now the enemy can quickly move beside sleeping unit without waking it up. Oh, okay. Any player performs offensive action like attack, offensive spell. Not every spell is regarded as directly offensive. All units wake up at the same time. Yep, see, but they will not be able to act immediately. I don't like... This is one of the things that I don't like, but the levels are geared toward this being how it works. So, like, I understand, yes, this is how it is. This is what we're doing. This is how we balance the different fights in the levels. I don't particularly like that, just like in games where you're sneaking, and all of a sudden one person sees you, and then the entire complex immediately knows right where you're at. I don't like that. Like, if they went over and they hit a button and there's an alarm going off, okay, everybody's on high alert. They get it. And they're like, oh, the alarm's on 2nd floor, 3rd, whatever. I understand that, but I've never been a fan in any game, any genre, any type, where everything immediately just boom. Haha, we know where you are. It's just one of my pet peeves, I guess. It's all good, though. It's all good. Like I said, for balancing purposes, it would probably be way more complicated to have like a proximity wake-up thing. Like, if we're close to this dude, and he was asleep, we would wait. All right, we're just gonna get rid of this. Say we walked up on this dude and we fought him at like point blank range. Maybe this guy gets woken up, but this dude doesn't. Or we attack this guy. Maybe this, whatever this thing is, a chicken. Maybe this chicken wakes up. I don't know. Like, that's just how I would do things slightly differently. Also, there we go. All right. So we have zoomed in. We are now in our full murder, death, killing machine. Oh, we're actually the sea people. Okay, cool. We're not the humans. I thought we were the humans and we're defending against the sea people. Oh, that's even better. Okay, so this dude's got like a little turtle shell on his back. So we got 2 of these diver guys. Are they ranged? This dude looks like he's got a trident. This dude does not. The trident guy is ranged. Okay. And then... Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up on this guy. Okay, we're starting to see... Huh. Okay, I guess we got noticed, and then they rang the bell. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I was going to roll up on him and chill, and then get our clearly terrifying-looking Naga to come over here and absolutely massacre him while he had 0 defense. But instead, I apparently just triggered the universe, and now everything hates me. So it's not great. And I can't reach him anyway, so... Attack! Quickly! Get word to the village! They're coming through, or coming in from the sea! Fools, we are the sea. Yeah, you are. Here, hold this. Oh no, that was the net and not the... Okay. Yep, sometimes I'm my own worst enemy. Life is leaving me. Yeah, it is. Shut up and die faster. I mean, he's dead. There's not much, like, you can't really do it any quicker than he did it. I'm just saying. Oh, we're going to have to run you down. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, but we have, like, a run command. Interesting. I attacked after moving. Okay, I don't hate the idea of doing that. Do we have a super slither command? We do not.
I'm not easily rattled.
I don't know that I like my positioning here. I mean, I don't think the chickens are going to be a problem. I don't think the peasants are going to be a super big issue. These dudes getting up into position. I mean, we should be fine, but we have, I'm assuming, no ranged units. Which I'm not a fan of. I would have expected our tridential guys to be able to tridentialize some stuff and do things, but apparently no. Nope, just not a thing. The Sea Diver has received high morale and then got slapped. Units' combat values were temporarily improved. Cool. High morale will be removed immediately if the unit's morale drops to or below base morale. Yeah, well, I got shot in the face. Or punched in the face, I guess. So, not great for me, all things considered. Run like the wind, Binky! Alright. I am going to run up here. I am going to Nagify you. Think we get a double swing on him?
Let's shed a little skin,
Yeah, we did. Alright, very nice. Now, unfortunately, we are not going to be able to actually do much to this guy. We'll be able to hit him once, but that's about where it stops. Oh, no. Okay, he can reach. Okay, never mind. Are we lucky enough? Oh, my goodness. RNG loves me on this day. Oh, those guys are freaking out, man. The morale's already broken. Snake it until you make it. I like it. That's nice. Padonk. I like that sound. That was good. Let's see. The Sea Diver Fisher has been blocked by enemy. Shooters and spellcasters are very vulnerable to melee combat. As long as the enemy is standing next to your unit, the most of spells and ranged attacks will be disabled. Probably get rid of the there. Most of the spells, or most of the spells. It definitely needs to be reworded. Can't figure it out. Most of spells and ranged attacks. Yeah, that works. Just take out the. Alright, anyway, actions marked as unblockable can still be used even when a unit is blocked. Like I know that we have... I know we have the net, but that's not really a ranged attack in my opinion. But, whatever. I'll take that fool down. Are they going to flee? Or just that one? Oh, which is perfect because it led us to this glorious, glorious reality. Oh yeah, you better run, friend. Alright, so they're all basically fleeing in terror. Understandably so. I mean, creatures from the sea came out and started attacking them. Even if they're not very good at attacking, apparently. No, they did really well. I'm very impressed with how this has gone for me. It does not usually go very well. So the fact that we're kind of just doing it and it's working, I'm pretty happy about. They missed a lot of their attacks. We only missed a very small amount of our own. This is a good thing. This is a very good thing. Alright, let's end our turn. One of your enemies carries an item or artifact. Items are indicated by the backpack icon, right there, above the enemy, and can be stolen if any of your units has a steal skill. Yep. Later used or sold, and potions can be used immediately. Well, it just so happens that some of our people have a steal skill, and you happen to be one of them. I yoinked your sword. Okay, I mean that sounded so much worse than I intended. I apologize, but I stole your sword. That's what I was getting at. It just didn't come across well. Oh, cool. I netted him because, again, that's what I wanted to do.
You disgust me.
I don't like netting.
I'm not easily rattled.
It's like one of my least favorite things in the game, but it does work well when you're trying to keep ranged units from fleeing from you or anything fleeing from you. Like, there is definitely a use and a purpose for it. Just because I don't particularly like it doesn't mean that it's useless or not good. Got ourselves a pearl. There's also a little combat log up here in the top left. Kind of explains everything. We are going to go and we're going to break through all this stuff on the ground and everything once we take care of the final peasant and chicken. And then, yeah. Okay, as a special skill, he can sprint, basically, or run. Moves additional 30% speed, cannot attack after 3 turns cooldown, cannot be used next to an enemy, cannot run when stunned, frozen, slowed. The skill has a cooldown mechanic. After using it, your unit needs to wait for a number of turns before it is ready to go again. It's possible that we probably aren't supposed to be killing the chickens, and we might get some bonus if we don't. But I want to murder everything. We're sea people. Yes. We don't care about no dang chickens.
You disgust me.
Da, 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 da. There it is. Why? Or, why? Your lives became ours for the taking the moment you took from us. The battle has been won. Game will be saved in an autosave folder. Before leaving battle, fallen units can be revived and carried over to the next scenario, if you have the right skills or spells. Do you want to leave the battle? No, not yet. I want to go and clear out the rest of the stuff. We're just going to end the turn, because then it gives us, like, unlimited turns until we re-enter combat. So there can be, like, rats and all sorts of creatures stuffed into these barrels and into these boxes that we're going around and we're slaughterating. But there can also be gold and treasure. Generally speaking, they do tell you if there's going to be treasure in there. They'll either have a question mark, or if you hover over it, sometimes it'll say, like, there's something in it. So just be aware of that.
I'm not easily rattled. Snake it till you make it.
Snake it until you make it. Alright, so here we are. Also, you can click and drag the camera around if you would prefer to do that.
You disgust me.
This is one of those games you can just play basically with your mouse alone. You don't really have to worry about using your keyboard for much.
Just try to stop me.
Okay, I think that's it. We have cleared the maps. Then, now you hit either escape or you go to menu. I'm just going to hit escape, and I'm going to end the battle. And I'm going to say yes, and then we're going to see what is next up for us.
The vengeance of the sea people is swift, and the village lies in ruins. Even had they expected it, the villagers wouldn't have stood a chance. The marauding army from the depths ransack every home, furiously searching for their pilfered clutch of eggs, but find nothing. Enraged, they show the townsfolk no mercy.
And rightfully so. Don't be stealing their babies. Ma'am, there are no eggs. Landwalkers must have hidden them somewhere. Sold into slavery? My poor children. Burn it all. Let no one live to tell the tale. Creepy. Alright, there's like a manor over here now. Or a cathedral. Moving forward to present day in the human kingdom. The tale continues in the sunlit blah 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 the cathedral. I'm kidding. We'll get to read all that. I just can't read anymore. We got the triple dots there. Anyway, guys and gals, this first episode, I'm going to break it off right here. We basically got to dive into the game, kind of see how it all worked out, how the gameplay is, the game mechanics, all that stuff. You can see it's very explanatory. Again, we're going through an introduction or a tutorial, kind of going through and explaining things as it comes up, which is very helpful for new players. Any of the Age of Fears, you can jump in. So if you're like, oh, this one looks cool, I'm not so sure about that one, go with the one that looks cool. Play it. If you like it, you're probably going to like the rest of them. That's pretty much all I can tell you guys. And if you're not even sure that you'd like any of it, but you're still curious and you want to at least try the game first, go play Age of Fear: The Free World. It's great. It's good. It lets you play. It lets you get a rough idea of what you're going to be doing in the other games. The other games have a storyline and some scripted battles and all sorts of cool stuff. So definitely worth your look if you are a tactical turn-based strategy gamer like myself. Anyway, folks, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, down below in the description of the video, there will be various links and things of that nature for you guys to go and check out. If you happen to enjoy the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel, do the YouTube algorithm feeding that you guys know that you can do, and help me out and do that, please, because it helps so much. Anyway, folks, till the very next episode, I have been your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you so much to the developer for allowing me to showcase this game. His new baby coming out, the game Age of Fear 4, his new baby coming out in April 2021. I get to showcase it to all of you, and you guys get to enjoy it. So thank you for that opportunity and chance. And, well, thanks for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.